Yeah, welcome to another online tutorial. In today's tutorial, you are going to learn how to make this beautiful autogele with fan pleats. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming. God bless you. May the Lord bless the labor of your hand in Jesus' name. Let's go to the tutorial room. So let's start with our today's tutorial. So the materials that will be needed are our Asooke, tape rule, scissors, matching thread and hand needle, then my glue gun to put my applique or trimmings that I want to put. So now I've already made my base. My base is made already. I'll put the link because I've already made a video on how to do this, so I'll put the link in this tutorial so that you can check how to make this. Now the measurements for the pleats, for the round pleats of our design is, the first measurement, the length is 22 inches. The second measurement, the length is 24 inches. The third one is 26 inches, the length. Then the last one is 28 inches. So that is the measurement. So the measurement for the fan is 35 inches in two places. Now for the handle, that the measurement for the handle is 11 inches in two places. 11 inches in two places. Now I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to put the fan aside, and we are going to start with the pleats. The first one is our 22. So when you want to join it, you will leave 1 inch. That is the excess of the difference of 2 inches. So you leave 1 inch here, and you will leave 1 inch here too. You will leave 1 inch up here. You will leave 1 inch up here, and you will leave 1 inch down here. That is how you are going to join it. Now if you want to join the 26 too, you are going to do the same thing. If you want to join the 26 too, you are going to do the same thing. You will leave 1 inch, 1 inch up. You will leave 1 inch now. Then the lastly, you are going to join your 28. So you're going to join the 28. So the 28 will be the last one you will join. So it's 22, 24, 26, 28. So you join them together. So I'll join them together and come back to show us how it looks like. So I'm done sewing them together. You can see 22, 24, 26, 28. And look at the edges. Look, you can see that they are not equal. So that is how you do it. Then the next thing you do now is to fold in like ½ inch here. Fold in like ½ inch here and sew it down. Take it to the sewing machine and sew. So I'll sew it and come back to show us how it looks like. So look at the edge. I'm done sewing the edge. Now the next thing to do now is to fold it into two. This 22 inches side, fold it into two like this. Sorry, I didn't introduce our pin. Anytime you are working, you need pin. So use your pin to hold it down. So when you hold it down, now the next thing is to take my base that I've sewn the base. So with the right side, this is the right side, this is the pleated side, I'll fold it into two like this to get the midpoint. Now to get the midpoint, it is this edge here that you will fold to get the midpoint. So when you get the midpoint, you pin it down. Then you can use your chalk to mark out the midpoint here. So that's what I've done now. So the next thing now is to just look at what I am doing. Just look at what I'm doing. We open this place up like this and put this inside. So now, this is the last pleat here for the base. You make sure this one is directly after the pleats, after the last pleat. It is just after the last pleat, like that. Put it like that. So you take your pin. You see, I've aligned the midpoint of this with the midpoint of my base. So you take your pin and pin it down. You pin the two of them down together at the center. So that is it. I pin it down. I pin it down like that. So you remove the pin here. Remove this pin. Not the base pin, this pin. So you hold this place down and drag it down like this. So after removing the pin like that, you hold this place down and drag this place like this. To slant it. To slant it. So when you bring it here like this, you pin it down. Use as many pins as possible to pin it down. Pin this place down. So you can see this is it, one side. So now you turn it to the other side. So you still hold the center like this and bring down this side too. And bring down this side too. So you bring this other side down too. So you open it up, see what we have gotten. So this is how it is like this. If you don't get it like this, then you have not done the right thing. So this is how you're supposed to. So now the next thing now is I'll take it to my sewing machine to sew. See the way this place is. So you bend this place inside like this so that you can sew it. So you sew from this end here, when you get to this center, curve a little, sew like this. Let me just stop. Sew like this. As you're coming like this, when you get to this midpoint, then move up a little, then come down, then continue sewing till you get to this point. So that is how you sew. So you get to this edge too. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew. So once I'm done with that, I'll come back to show us how it looks like. So this is it. I'm done sewing it down. So you can see the way it is. So this is how the back will be. Now the next thing we're going to do now is to start our pleats. Is to start pleating on it. So I'll take my mannequin now. I will show you how I will fix it on the mannequin before I start pleating. So now, the first thing now is to pin the base to this my dummy. You can see I've made this dummy purposely for Autogele. So I'll fix it like this. I'll take my pin, I'll pin it down on it very well with this center here. So I'll pin it down. So I'm done. So now the next thing now is to start our pleats. Start forming my pleats. You can see I've started forming my pleats. This is the first one. The pleats you are going to take, don't let it be too wide. Just take a short line. If you are using Asooke that has lines like this, it's another advantage. So when you take, like I'm taking from this line now, I'll just hold it on it like this, and just the way you tie gele. That's the way you know how to tie gele. The way you form your pleats when you tie gele. That's just the take anyone, make sure you pleat it down on both sides before you take another one. And if it's not equal, go back to adjust it. That's how I will continue forming my pleats. Just take it, look at the quantity I'm taking, not too big. Don't let it be too big so that it will be fine. So just take it little by little like that. And once you take it, form it. So now I'm getting to a joining. So even if you are using Asooke that does not have lines, this the joining should guide you. So if you look at the distance from here now to this joining, and if this place is too wide, you adjust yourself. You adjust it. So you adjust it. So make sure the joining does not show outside. No matter how it is, cover the joining inside where you joined the Asooke. Don't let it be outside. So this is how I will pleat it till I get to the end of our 28, till I get to the end of our 28 inches. So I'll do that and I'll pleat everything and come back to show us how it is. So I'm done forming my pleat. Now there are some things I want to explain on this part. Make sure you're finishing the last one you will pleat. Make sure it's facing the other side, not outside like this. Make sure the tip is facing this side, not here like this. So you don't finish it outside, you finish it inside. Now to get the round shape, I used clip to hold it to the back. Now to get the round shape, you take one of your hand, because I use left hand, I don't want to say take left hand or right hand. Take one of your hand to the back of your gele like this. Then you let me show you like this. Take it to the back of your gele like this. This is how you curve it. You curve it like this at the back. So that's how you use one of your hand to hold it to the back like that. So when you hold it to the back like that, then you start joining these ones to it. As you're joining it, you are covering it like that. You are holding it. Just take this one. The back hand will hold it. The back hand will hold it. So that is how you form your round to make your autogele, round autogele, to make it round. So that is what I'm doing now. Trying to make it round. So if you want it to be more full than this, as you are holding it at the back, as you are still holding it at the back, you push it up. Just look at what I'm doing, you will get it. You just push it up a little. See, can you see the difference? The difference is making. So you just push it up like that. So I'm going to push it up a little now. Still holding firm the pleats here. You hold this ones here. You hold it down firmly. Don't push that side. It's only this side that you push. Don't push the first three pleats. Don't push it. Just push it up. Just push it up. Push it up a little like this. So use your clip to hold it in place like that. And then you come to the other side, so you can see the difference of this side to this side. Then you come to the other side to do the same thing. So this is how the autogele that is down is going to be. So now the next thing is to tack, is for me to tack in between. Just the way you tack our sequence autogele is the same way you tack it, but don't let your tacking come out from here. You pull this plate like this, tack it down, then cover it back. So there will be no tacking on this place. So now I'm done tacking everything in, so there's no way it can lose again. So I'll put this aside now and undo the fan that will be on it. So it's 35 inches in two places, but I did not cut it out in two. So now the next thing I want to do now, I'll sew one edge round. So I've done a video on how to make fan. So I'll just do this fan and come back to show us how it looks like. If you want to know how to form a fan plate, I'll put the link in this video so you can watch it. So I'll sew it together. I'll just join it together. So it will just form one straight 32 inches and 35. It will form just one straight 35 inches. So I'll do that. I'll sew it. I'll form my fan and come back to show us how it looks like. So I'm done. I'm done making my fan plates. So, and I fixed it on the round autogele. So you can see the way I pin it down. I pin it down in such a way that the fan rhymes on the autogele. So the next thing I'll do now is to take my needle and thread and tack my fan down to the autogele. So when you want to tack, you can just take like 2 or 3 pleats. Just put my needle and thread here, put it down, tack it to like the few plates, then remove it. That is how I'm going to tack it to the end of my Autogele. So when I'm done tacking, I will fix the handle, which is 11 inches. I'll fix my handle, which is 11 inches. So in two places. So I'll do that, and when I'm done, I'll come back to show us the final look of my Autogele, round Autogele with fan design, half fan. So I'll clip this place down too and make it beautiful. Thank you. This is the final look of our beautiful Autogele with fan design. Thank you for staying tuned. God bless you. May the Lord bless the labor of your hand in Jesus' name. God bless you. Thank you. Please subscribe if you are new to this channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.